Hello students, today we are going to solve class 10 ICSE Maths paper 2022. If you want to practice all the questions from this paper, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Let's begin with question number 1. Right? So this question comes under section A. Choose the correct answers to the questions from the given options. The probability of getting a number divisible by 3 in throwing a dice is. Here, probability of getting a number on throwing a dice. So it is nothing but, so it depends on number of faces, right? So in a dice, there are 6 faces, right? So front face, back face, top and bottom face, left and right face, right? So 6 faces are numbered from 1 to 6, right? So in which the number which are divisible by 3, right? So numbers which are divisible by 3 from 1 to 6 are 3 and 6, right? These are the numbers divisible by 3, right? So the probability of getting a number on throwing a dice which is divisible by 6 is, on throwing a dice you can get 1 as the top face, or 2 as the top face, 3 as the top face, 4, 5 or 6, right? So these are the possible outcomes on throwing a dice, right? Therefore total number of possible outcomes is equal to 6, right? So we'll write total number of possible outcomes. Possible outcomes on throwing a dice is equal to 6, right? So in which number of favorable outcomes, here favorable outcomes are nothing but numbers which are divisible by 3, right? So number of favorable outcomes is equal to 2. So which are 3 and 6. Here total possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right? Therefore probability right? Probability of getting a number divisible by 3 is equal to, so by the formula it is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, right? Here it is number of favorable outcomes is equal to 2, right? Otherwise you can mention the formula number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, or total outcomes. So favorable outcomes are nothing but numbers which are divisible by 3. So there are 2 numbers divisible by 3 out of 6, right? Therefore, probability of getting a number which is divisible by 3 is 1 by 3. So look at the options. Option B is the right answer. Question 2. The volume of a conical tent is 462 meter cube and the area of the base is 154 meter square. Therefore, the height of the cone is, consider a cone, right, whose base area is given 154 meter square, right? So base area, so base of a cone is in the shape of a circle, right? Therefore base area will be pi r square, area of a circle, so which is 154 meter square, and volume of the conical tent is given, volume is 462 meter cube. We need to find height of the cone here, so height h, right? So let r be the base radius of the cone and h be the height of the cone. So then volume of the conical tent, or volume of cone in generally, so volume of a conical tent, so formula says volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h is equal to 462 meter cube. And base area is given, right? So area of the base area. So formula is pi r square, right? is 154 meters square. We need to find height. So let us consider these two as equation 1 and 2, right? So 1 divided by 2 gives, right? So 1 by 3 pi r square h divided by pi r square is equal to 462 by 154. So we can cancel pi r square and pi r square, right? Therefore, 1 by 3 into height of the cone is equal to 154 into 3 is 462. So is equal to 3. Therefore, height of the conical tent is 3 into 3, which is 9 meter, right? So height of the conical tent is 9 meter. So look at the options. Option C is the right answer. Question 3. Median class for the given distribution is. Here class intervals are given. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and 30 to 40. And the corresponding frequencies are given 2, 4, 3 and 5. Right. So let us take sum of frequencies. Right. So sum of frequencies so n is equal to, so 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5, so which is 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14, right? So sum of frequencies is 14 and n by 2 is 14 by 2, which is 7, right? Now consider cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. So first frequency is 2. So we'll write as it is. Next is 4. So next frequency is 4. Add the previous frequency. So which is 2. So 2 plus 4 is 6. Right. Now next frequency is 3. So 3 plus 6 gives cumulative frequency, which is 9. And 9 plus 5. Right. So frequency plus its previous cumulative frequency gives the corresponding or the cumulative frequency of that particular frequency, right? 9 plus 5 is 14, right? Therefore, cumulative frequencies are 2, 6, 9 and 14. So look at n by 2 value, which is 7. So cumulative frequency just greater than 7 is 9 here. I'll repeat, cumulative frequency just greater than 7, right? So cumulative frequency which is just greater than 7. 7 is nothing but n by 2, right? So just greater than 7 is 9, right? So which belongs to class interval 20 to 30, right? Therefore, median class. So look at the question. The median class for the given distribution is 20 to 30, right? Therefore, median class is equal to 20 to 30. So options are A, B, C, D. So option C is the right answer. Question 4. If two lines are perpendicular to one another, then the relation between their slopes M1 and M2 is. Here the options are M1 is equal to M2, M1 is equal to inverse, right? So inverse of M2, 1 by M2, and M1 is equal to minus M2 and M1 into M2 is minus 1. Here the option D is the right answer. Right? Relation between their slopes is M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. So for that, let us consider two perpendicular lines, right? Two perpendicular. Let AB be a line. So we'll consider AB here, a line, and BC be another line which is perpendicular to AB, like this, BC, right? So this is x-axis and y-axis, right? So let us draw two perpendiculars. That means one perpendicular from first line to the x-axis, and another perpendicular from another line to the x-axis. So let both the perpendiculars meet the x-axis at some point. Let it be D, right? So here M1 is slope of first line, M2 is slope of the second line, right? So let BD distance be 1 unit. It may be 1 centimeter, 1 meter, right? Since it is along x-axis, it has positive value, positive x-axis. So it is BD value is positive, 1 unit, right? So we need the relation between M1 and M2. So which is nothing but here. For that, we need to consider AC distance, right? So first let us consider AC. So it is sum of two slopes. So AD and CD. Since M2 has negative value, right? Here M2 value is negative, right? So M2, so y-axis value which is in the fourth quadrant, therefore M2 has negative value. Therefore AC is M1 minus M2, right? M1 minus M2. So now consider two triangles, ABD and BCD. Apply Pythagoras theorem here. So here we'll consider AB, right? AB value is root of M1 square plus 1, whereas BC value is root of M2 square plus 1, right? Here we need AC, right? So we'll consider AC square as. So in triangle ABC, since AB is perpendicular to BC, two lines are perpendicular, therefore we can easily apply Pythagoras theorem. Here AC is hypotenuse, so AC square is AB square plus BC square, right? So what is AB square? AB is root of M1 square plus 1. Therefore AB square is 1 plus M1 square plus BC square is 1 plus M2 square, right? Therefore AC is equal to AC square we'll consider. So 2 plus M1 square plus M2 square, right? Here AC is M1 minus M2. We'll consider AC square. M1 minus M2 the whole square. So we can equate 1 and 2 here, right? So 1 is equal to 2, right? So 2 plus M1 square plus M2 square is equal to, so M1 minus M2 whole square, which is M1 square plus M2 square minus 2M1 M2. So A minus B whole square, right? Therefore, we can cancel M1 square, M1 square, M2 square, M2 square. So 2 is equal to minus 2 M1 into M2, right? Therefore, M1 into M2. So product of two slopes is, so minus 2 by 2, which is minus 1. Therefore, product of two slopes is always minus 1, hence option D. Question 5. A lighthouse is 80-meter high. The angle of elevation of its top from a point 80-meter away from its foot along the same horizontal line is. So consider a lighthouse, and height of the lighthouse is 80-meter, and angle of elevation of its top from a point 80-meter away from its foot. So let us consider a point, right? P, which is 80-meter away from its foot. So this distance. So let AB be the height of or the lighthouse. Here BP distance is 80-meter and AB height of the lighthouse is 80-meter, right? Here the question is angle of elevation of its top from a point. So angle of elevation is APB. From P point, angle of elevation, right? So what is the angle here? For that, it is best way is consider the ratio of AB and BP, right? Here ABP is a right angle triangle. ABP is a right angle triangle. AB is opposite side, right? And BP is base or adjacent side, right? Adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent side is tan function, right? So opposite by adjacent side is tan theta. So what is tan theta? It is 80 by 80, which is 1. 1 is equal to tan theta. So what is theta here? So theta is nothing but 45 degree. Because tan 45 is 1. Therefore, angle of elevation is 45 degree, right? Therefore, option B. Question 6. The model class of a given distribution always corresponds to the interval with highest frequency, interval with lowest frequency, the first interval and the last interval. Here the right answer is, so corresponds to the interval with highest frequency. So let us consider interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. 4 intervals and the corresponding frequencies are, so 2, 4, 8, 1. Right here, model class of the given distribution is, so interval with highest frequency is 8, therefore model class is 20 to 30 class interval, right? Therefore option A is the right answer. Question 7. The coordinates of the point P minus 3, 5 on reflecting on the x-axis are. So let us consider the point P. So here the coordinates of point P are minus 3 and 5. Here x coordinate is minus 3. So here 1, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Here x coordinate of the point P is minus 3 and its y coordinate is plus 5. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? Y coordinate is 5. Therefore, so point P is in the second quadrant. Right? Second quadrant. Its coordinates are minus 3 and 5. Here the question is the coordinates of the point on reflecting on the x-axis. Here the point is here. Its reflection comes in the third quadrant. Right? Right? Reflection comes in the third quadrant because the question is on reflecting on the x-axis are. Therefore, it has to come in the third quadrant, right? And its coordinates are. So, its reflection means coordinates will be same, only their sign change, right? Therefore, x coordinate will be minus 3 here, right? So let P dash be the reflection of the point and its x coordinate will be minus 3 and y coordinate, since it is third quadrant, so y coordinate will be minus 5, right? Therefore, reflection of the point P will be minus 3 and minus 5, right? Option B is the right answer. Question 8. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. If angle BAD is 2x plus 5 degree and angle BCD is x plus 10 degree, then x is equal to. So we know that opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilaterals are supplementary. Here A and C are opposite angles, right? Therefore, their sum is 180 degree, right? So opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Therefore, angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Supplementary means their sum is 180 degree. Therefore, 2x plus 5 degree plus x plus 10 degree is equal to 180 degrees. So, 3x plus 15 is equal to 180 degrees. So, 3x is 180 minus 15. So, which is 165. X is equal to 165 by 3. So it is 55 degrees, right? So value of x is 55 degrees, option C. Question 9. A, B and C are the vertices of triangle ABC. If the centroid of the triangle is G, then X is equal to. Here coordinates of each point is given, right? So A has coordinates 1 and 4. B has 4 and 1 as coordinates and C has X and 4, right? And the centroid is 4, 3, right? So we need to find value of X, right? X coordinate of point C. So let us consider a triangle ABC. Right? ABC, coordinates of A are 1 and 4. Coordinates of B are 4 and 1. Of C are X and 4. And here is a centroid. So centroid means A point where all the perpendiculars or perpendicular bisectors meet, right? So this is G, centroid, and its coordinates are 4 and 3, right? So centroid of a triangle. So if G is centroid of a triangle, and if you consider x1 and x2 as coordinates of one point, right? Or x1 and y1, we'll consider particularly, and x2, y2 be the coordinates of another point, and x3, y3 with the coordinates of third point, right? Right? Let xy be the coordinates of centroid, right? Then centroid G is equal to, formula says x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Here x1, x2 and x3 are x coordinates of each point, right? Next, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Here y1, y2 and y3 are y coordinates of all the given points, right? So therefore, centroid G is equal to, here coordinates of G are 4 and 3, right? Therefore, we can write 4, 3 is equal to, so here x1 is x coordinate of A plus x2 is x coordinate of B, 1 plus 4, plus x coordinate of C is x by 3, and y coordinates are 4 plus 1 plus 4 by 3, right? Therefore, centroid can be written as 5 plus x by 3 and 9 by 3, right? So 4, 3, centroid G is equal to 5 plus x by 3 and 3, right? Therefore, we can equate 4 and 5 plus x by 3, right? Therefore, 4 is equal to 5 plus x by 3. So 5 plus x is equal to 12. So x is equal to 12 minus 5, which is 7, right? Value of x is 7. So look at the options. Option C is the right answer. Question 10. The radius of a roller 100 centimeter long is 14 centimeter. The curved surface area of the roller is, taking pi as 22 by 7. Here roller is in cylindrical shape, right? So consider a roller, right? Roller, and its radius is given. So 14 centimeter is radius of the roller. R is 14 centimeter. And length of the roller. So particularly it is height, right? So if you consider length or height is 100 centimeter, right? So we need to find curved surface area of the roller. So roller is in cylindrical shape. Therefore, curved surface area of a cylinder, curved surface area is equal to, so formula says 2 pi r into h. R is radius, h is height, right? Therefore, curved surface area of the roller is, so 2 into 22 by 7. Radius of the roller is given, which is 14 centimeter, and the height is 100 centimeter. Therefore, it is, so 88, 44 into 88 into 100. So, which is 8,800, since it is area in terms of square units. So, centimeters square. Therefore, curved surface area of the roller is 8,800 centimeters square. Option D. Students, if you want to practice all the questions from this paper, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 11. Here this question is question number 2 in section B. Right? Prove that 1 by 1 plus sine theta plus 1 by 1 minus sine theta is equal to 2 secant square theta. Here students, we'll take LCM of first and second term. Here LCM is 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. Right? So which is in the denominator. So numerator becomes, so 1 minus sine theta plus, so numerator of the second term becomes 1 plus sine theta, right, is equal to, we need to prove LHS is equal to RHS, right? So therefore, LHS is equal to, here denominator is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, right? So which is a square minus b square, a square minus b square. Therefore, denominator can be written as 1 square, which is 1 minus sine square theta, right? So numerator becomes, so 2, right? So we can cancel sine theta and sine theta. So numerator is 2, right? So denominator can be written as, here we'll write numerator as it is 2 by 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. Because sine square theta plus cos square theta is always 1, is equal to 1. Therefore, 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. Therefore, LHS is equal to, so 2 times. We know that 1 by cos is always secant theta, right? Secant theta is inverse of cos. Therefore, so 1 by cos square theta can be written as secant square theta. Therefore, the answer is 2 times secant square theta. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Question 12. Find the value of A if point A, B and C are collinear, right? So coordinates of each point is given, right? So we need to find the value of A, small a. So let us consider 2 points. For example, 2 points A and B. Points A and B, right? Which are collinear. So any 2 points, wherever you can consider. I'll consider point A somewhere here, point B somewhere here, right? So these 2 points are on a same line. So meaning of collinear means, so 2 points are on a same line, right? So if 2 points and the coordinates be x1 and y1 and x2, y2 respectively. If 2 points are collinear, then slope of line AB becomes y2 minus y1, right? So coordinates of y are y1 and y2. So slope of AB becomes y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? So we'll consider another point C somewhere here, right? So let the coordinates be x3 and y3 respectively, right? If 3 points are collinear, then slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. So slope of BC is y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. Therefore, slope of AB is equal to slope of BC because 3 points are collinear, right? So apply the same concept here to the given question. So here the coordinates are given. So therefore, we can equate slope of AB. Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Slope of BC. Because ABC are collinear. ABC are collinear. Right? So what is slope of AB? Since coordinates are given, here y2 is 4. Right? So y2 is 4 minus y1 coordinate of, yes, A, y coordinate of A, which is 3 divided by x2 minus x1, 7 minus 2a plus 2 is equal to, so consider 2 points B and C, right? So slope of BC. So here y3 is 2 minus 4 divided by x3 is 2a plus 5 minus x2 is 7. So find the value of A. Simplify it, right? So now 4 minus 3, 1. Then 7 minus of plus is minus. So 7 minus 2 is 5 minus 2a is equal to minus 2 divided by. So 2a plus 5 minus 7. So it becomes 2a minus 2. Therefore, 2a minus 2 is equal to, so minus 2 into 5 minus 2a, right? Therefore, 2a minus 2 is equal to minus 10 plus 4a, right? So 2a minus 4a becomes minus 2a is equal to minus 10 plus 2. Therefore, minus 2a is minus 8. So a value of a is equal to 8 by 2, which is 4. Right? So value of a is 4. A is equal to 4. Question 13. Calculate the mean of the following frequency distribution. When frequency distribution is given, so we need to find mean by using the formula. Mean is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Right? So where sigma fi means the total frequency. So we'll write fi as frequency. Sigma refers to total, right? So fi refers to frequency and xi means class mark or midpoint. Class mark or midpoint. Right? So here in the formula, we have fi, xi. We need xi. Fi is already given and the product of fi and xi. Right? So let's make a table using class interval and frequency given here. So we'll take class interval. Class intervals are 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, and 45 to 55. Right? And the frequencies are frequency. So 2, 6, 4, 8, and 4. Right? So frequency fi. So we'll take class mark or midpoint. Right? So class mark xi. Right? So midpoint of the class interval, right? Midpoint of 5 and 15 is 10. 15 and 25. Midpoint is 20. So next class interval midpoint is 20, 30. Next comes 40. Next comes 50. Right? So to find mean, we need fi xi. Product of frequency and midpoint. Right? So it is 20 for the class interval 15 to 5 to 15. Then it is 120. Again, it is 120. Product of frequency and class mark, right? So 8 into 40, it is 320. And 50 into 4, it is 200. Right? So here, to the formula, here it is sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So let us find sigma fi. That means, so total frequency. Sigma fi is equal to, so 6 plus 4, 10, 12, 20, and 24 is sigma fi. And sigma fi xi. Right? So 20 plus 120 plus 120, 320, and 200 is equal to 780. Therefore, mean of the given distribution. Mean is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. It is equal to 780 divided by 24. So it is equal to 32.5. Right? Therefore, the mean of the given distribution is 32.5. Right? Question 14. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle. PQ and PR are tangents. Angle QPR is 70 degree. Calculate angle QOR and QSR. Here angle QPR, this angle is given. We need to find angle QOR and QSR. These two angles. Right? So for that, let us consider given angle QPR is given. So it is equal to 70 degree, right? So take the solution part. Solution. Here PQ and PR are tangents, right? So tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Here point of contact is Q for tangent PQ and R for tangent PR, right? Therefore, since PQ perpendicular to QO and PR, not angle, PR perpendicular to RO, right? Angle PQO is equal to 90 degree and angle PRO is also 90 degree. Reason is because tangent is perpendicular to radius at the point of contact. At the point of contact. Right? So here PQO is 90 and PRO is 90 degree. So now consider the quadrilateral PQOR. Right? So in quadrilateral PQOR. So sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Right? So angle PQO plus angle QOR plus angle PRO plus angle QPR. Sum of the angles of the quadrilateral PQOR is equal to 360 degree. Right? We need to find angle QOR. Right? So here PQO is 90 degree. QOR we need to find. Right? PRO is also 90 degree. Plus QPR is given, which is 70 degree, is equal to 360 degree, right? So 90 plus 90, 180 degree plus 70, 250 degree. So angle QOR is equal to 360 minus 250 degrees. So which is 110 degrees. So angle QOR is 110, right? So is equal to 110 degree. Now come to part B, right? So QSR, right? This angle should be calculated here. So we know that angle made by an arc of the circle at the center. Here we'll consider arc QR, this arc, which I am showing. Angle made by arc of the circle at the center, this angle, QOR, not the inside angle, which is reflex angle of QOR, right? We are considering reflex angle of QOR. Angle made by an arc of the circle at the center is double than angle made by the same arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So here we'll consider point S, right? So at point S, the same arc is made an angle, right? Same arc made an angle QSR, right? So this angle is half of angle QOR, right? Therefore, we can say QSR is half of angle QOR. This QOR is reflex of QOR, which just now we have calculated QOR. So this QOR is reflex of angle QOR, right? Made by the arc QR. Therefore, so we'll consider reflex of angle QOR is equal to 2 times angle QSR, right? So the reason is angle made by an arc of the circle at the center, right? Angle made by an arc of the circle at the center. At the center, this angle is double than the same arc or double than the angle made by the same arc at the remaining part of the circle or at any point on the circumference, right? Therefore, angle QSR is equal to half of reflex angle of QOR. What is reflex angle of QOR? So 360 minus 110 degree, right? So reflex. Therefore, 360 minus 110 degree. So which is half of 250. So 115 degree. Therefore, angle QSR is 115 degrees. So 115 degrees. Question 15. A bag contains 5 white, 2 red and 3 black balls. A ball is drawn at random. What is the probability that the ball drawn is a red ball? Right? So there are 2 red balls. Here favorable outcomes are 2. Right? And total number of outcomes is nothing but total number of balls. So 5 plus 2 plus 3. So which is 10. Right? So out of 10 balls, 2 balls are favorable outcomes. That means 2 balls are red balls. Therefore, the probability is 2 by 10 or 1 by 5. Right? So, we'll write, so total number of balls. Total number of balls is equal to 5 white balls plus 2 red balls and 3 black balls. So, there are 10 balls. Right? And favorable outcomes are nothing but number of red balls. So, number of red balls is equal to 2. Therefore, probability that the ball drawn is a red is equal to, so number of red balls, it is nothing but in general terms, we call it as favorable outcomes, right? Number of red balls divided by total number of balls. Total number of balls. Or in other words, NE divided by N of S, right? So which is nothing but 2 by 10, 1 by 5 is the probability that the ball drawn is a red ball, right? Question 16. A solid cone of radius 5 cm and height 9 cm is melted and made into small cylinders of radius 0.5 cm and height 1.5 cm. Find the number of cylinders so formed. Here, let us consider a solid cone like this. Solid cone of radius 5 cm and height 9 cm. Height of the cone is 9 cm. Right? This cone is melted and made into small cylinders. We'll consider small cylinders. Right? So, of radius 0.5 centimeter each. Right? Radius of the cylinder, radius of each cylinder is 0.5 centimeter. And height is 1.5 centimeter. Right? So, using a solid cone, so there are n number of cylinders have been made, right? So n number of cylinders have been made. We need to find number of cylinders so formed, right? So we can say volume of a solid cone. Volume of a solid cone. Solid cone is equal to, so n number of volume of cylinders, right? So here n is equal to number of cylinders formed, n into volume of cylinder. Volume of a cylinder, right? Because, so radius of each cylinder is same, 0.5 centimeter and its height is also same. So what is the formula for volume of a cone? So 1 by 3 pi r square h is volume of a cone is equal to n into pi r square h, right? So pi r square h will consider capital R, right? Just to avoid the confusion, and capital H for radius and height of the cylinder, right? So we'll consider capital R and capital H here. Here small r, which is nothing but radius of the cone. So 1 by 3. So pi is 22 by 7. Or you can just consider pi as pi only, since pi and pi will get cancelled. Can cancel here. So r square is radius of the cone is 5 square into height of the cone is 9 centimeter is equal to n into radius of the cylinder is 0.5 centimeter into height of the cylinder is 1.5, right? Just simplify. 3 into 3, 25 into 3, 75 is equal to n into, so 0.25 into 1.5, right? Therefore, n is equal to 75 divided by, so 25 into, or you can leave as it is, 0.25 into 1.5. So we'll write 7,500 by 25 into 1.5. So 25 into 3, right? So 3,000 by 15. So n is equal to 200. Hence, number of cylinders so formed is 200, right? Therefore, so number of cylinders so formed is equal to 200. Question 17. Two lamp posts AB and CD, each of height 100 meter, are on either side of the road. P is a point on the road between the two lamp posts. The angles of elevation of the top of the two lamp posts from the point P are 60 degree and 40 degree. Find the distances PB and PD, right? Here are two lamp posts AB and CD, right? So between B and D, or between two lamp posts, there is a place or point P. We need to find the distances BP and BD. That means the distance of point P from one lamppost AB and distance of P from another lamppost CD. Right? Since angles of elevations are given, 40 degree and 60 degree are given. So because of these two angles of elevation, we have got two right angle triangles here. Right? So in a right angle triangle, we can apply trigonometric functions. Right? So here, the trigonometric function which relates opposite side and adjacent side is tan function, right? Because we are going to find adjacent sides in each triangle. BP and PD are adjacent sides to 40 degree angle and 60 degree angle respectively, right? Therefore, so here we are using tan functions, right? So in triangle ABP or APB, triangle APB, tan 40 degree is equal to, so tan is opposite by adjacent, right? So AB by PB. So tan 40 degree, value of tan 40 is 0.84, right? So is equal to, so you can use mathematical tables. So AB is 100 meter, which is given, PB, which we need to calculate. So 0.84 by 100. So PB is 100 by 0.84. So which is 119.05 unities meters, right? So PB distance is 119.05 meter. So now consider another triangle in triangle CPD. So tan 60 is equal to opposite side CD by adjacent side is PD. So tan 60 is √3, CD is 100. So PD we need to calculate. So therefore PD is 100 by √3. So √3 is 0.73, right? So 100 by 0.73. So which is equal to 57.67. 57.67. Therefore, the distances PB and PD are 119.05 meters and 57.67 meters respectively. Therefore, distances PB and PD are 119.05 meters and 57.67 meters respectively. Question 18. Marks obtained by 100 students in an examination are given below. Here the marks ranges are given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, up to 50 to 60, right? And the number of students are given 5, 15, 20, 28, 20 and 12, right? And their respective marks ranges are given. Here the question is, draw a histogram for the given data using a graph paper and find the mode. So take the scale as 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks along one axis, 2 centimeter is equal to 10 students along the other axis. Here students, let us take the scale. So along x-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to, right? So along 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks. So along y-axis, we are taking number of students. So 2 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Right? So let us represent the data first. So finally, we are going to find the mode of the distribution. Right? So what is mode? The value of the term that occurs the most often. Right? Most repeatedly. So the value occurs is called mode of the distribution. Right? So here the highest frequency is 28. Therefore, mode of the distribution lies in this range, in this class interval. So with this class is called mode class. Right? Or modal class. Right? So we'll represent the data first. So here, so along the x-axis, we are taking marks, right? So 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks we are taking. Therefore, so this is 1 centimeter. 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks. Marks along x-axis. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, it continues, right? Then along y-axis, we are taking number of students. So 2 centimeter is equal to 10 students. That means 1 centimeter is equal to 5 students, right? So we'll take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Up to 40 will take, because maximum number of students is 28 here, right? So in this range, 30 to 40 range. So now take 0 to 10, right? 0 to 10 range. So 5 students obtained marks in the range 0 to 10. So we'll take the upper limit, which is 10, right? And the lower limit is 0. So 0 to 10 range, 5 students so obtain their marks in the range 0 to 10. So represent like this. Then in the range 10 to 20, 15 students obtain the marks. So 15 students obtain the marks in the range 10 to 20. So we have to represent like this. Next, in the range 20 to 30, 20 students. 20 students in the range 20 to 30, like this, right? And in the range 30 to 40, 28 students, right? So maximum number of students obtain the marks in the range 30 to 40, in this range. And 20 students obtain the marks in the range 40 to 50, 20 students, right? In the range 40 to 50, whereas 12 students obtained in the range 50 to 60. So 12 students come somewhere here. So in the range 50 to 60, 12 students obtain the marks, right? So how to find the mode? So mode is nothing but the value or the data of the term that occurs the most often. Therefore, mode of the distribution lies in this range 30 to 40. Therefore, so here highest frequency, right? Mode of the distribution lies in the class interval of highest frequency, which is 28, and the modal class is 30 to 40. Respective class is 30 to 40 here, right? So take the lower limit 30, which is 30, right? 30 to 40. Take the lower limit. From that point, draw a line to the next frequency, right? Next frequency is 20 here. Next frequency of lower limit or the respective class is 20. From the lower limit, draw a line to the next frequency here, right? So from the upper limit, draw a line to the previous frequency, right? So both the lines meet at certain point, at this point. From that point, draw a line to the x-axis, right? It meets the x-axis at some point. This point is 35, so which is nothing but mode of the given distribution, right? Therefore, mode is nothing but in your actual graph sheet, so you'll get exact value, right? Mode of the given distribution is 35, right? Therefore, the answer. So we have drawn a histogram to represent the given data, and using graph paper, the mode can be calculated like this by taking upper limit and lower limit of the highest frequency, right? And the respective class is called modal class. Question 19. This question is question number 4 in section B. Find a point P which divides internally the line segment joining the points A and B, and the coordinates are -3 and 9 and 1 and -3 in the ratio 1:3. So let us consider a line segment AB. AB is a line segment. So point P divides this line segment in the ratio 1:3. Right? So we need to find coordinates of point P, right? So find a point P means we need to find coordinates of point P. So if a point divides a line segment, right, in a particular ratio, then coordinates of that point will be, so coordinates of P. Here the general formula is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and the y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Here m and n are the ratios. Here 1:3, the ratio in which the point divides the line segment, right? So these two numbers are m and n. Here m is equal to 1, n is equal to 3. Right? So apply this formula. Mx2, m is 1, x2 is, so x coordinate of point B. So here 1 is x coordinate of point B, right? So 1 into 1 plus n is 3, right? N into x1. x1 is x coordinate of point A, which is -3, right? So 3 into -3 divided by m plus n. And y coordinate is my2. So y2 is 1 into -3 plus n is 3, y1 is 9 divided by m plus n. Simplify. 1 minus 9 by 4 and -3, 27 by 4. These two are coordinates of point P, right? 24 by 4. So coordinates of point P are -2 and 6, right? So for our convenience, we'll take x and y as coordinates of point P. Therefore, so point P, xy is equal to -2 and 6, right? So x coordinate is -2, y coordinate is +6. Question 20. A letter of the word secondary is selected at random. What is the probability that the letter selected is not a vowel? Here, probability that the letter selected is not a vowel means we need to find the letters which are not vowels. Here, S is not a vowel. C, N, D, R and Y. These are the letters which are not vowels, right? Therefore, number of letters in the given word which are not vowels is equal to, so yes, C 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Only 6 letters are not vowels. They are S, C, N, D, R, and Y. These are the letters in the given word which are not vowels. And total number of letters in the given word are 9. In the given word secondary, there are 9 letters. Here the question is, what is the probability that the letter selected is not a vowel? So probability says, so number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here favorable outcomes are nothing but, so letters which are not vowels, right? 6 letters are not vowels. Favorable outcomes are 6 divided by total number of outcomes. So are nothing but total number of letters is equal to 9, right? Therefore, required probability is equal to, or you can write it as probability that the letter selected is not a vowel, right? Required probability is equal to, so letters which are not vowels, so which is nothing but favorable outcome, right? Or you can consider it as number of letters, right? We are mentioning number here, divided by total number of letters. Total number of letters in the given word, right? So there are 6 letters which are not vowels, so out of 9 letters in the given word. Therefore, 3 into 2, 3 into 3. So probability, right? Probability that the letter selected is not a vowel is 2 by 3, right? 2 by 3 is the probability. Question 21. Use a graph paper for this question. Take 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit along both the axes. Plot the points A, B, C, D, and E. The coordinates of the respective points are given. So is the origin. Reflect B, C, D on the y-axis and name them as B dash, C dash, and D dash respectively. Join the points A, B, C, D, D dash, C dash, B dash, and A in order and give a geometrical name to the closed figure. Here, student, let us represent the points first. Here we are taking the scale. 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, right? So, scale is, so along x-axis, we are taking 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, right? So, on y-axis also, we are taking the same unit. 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, right? Just assume this 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter. Right? So 2 units is equal to 4 centimeter, like that, right? So 3, 5. Also along negative x-axis, we have 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, like this. So here first point, A has coordinates 0 and 4. Its x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 4. Therefore, point A is on y-axis, right? Point A is on y-axis. B is 2, 2. So 2, 2 in the first quadrant. Therefore, B has coordinates 2, 2. C has coordinates 5, 2. 5, 2. Again, it comes in, yes, first quadrant. C has 5, 2 coordinates. D is 4, 0. So 4, 0 means, so on the x-axis, so coordinates are 4, 0. E has coordinate 0, 0. So that means at the origin, right? 0, 0 is the origin. Now the second question, reflect BCD on the y-axis. On the y-axis means to the left of all these points, right? No need to go for third and fourth quadrant. If it is asked on the x-axis, we have to take the reflection in the third and fourth quadrant on the other side of the x-axis. Here it is on the other side of the y-axis. Therefore, reflection of BCD should be here in the second quadrant, right? So B dash means, since B has coordinates 2 and 2, so B dash will have the coordinates 2 and minus 2. So this is B dash. reflection of B has coordinates 2 and minus 2 and plus 2. Sorry, minus 2 and y coordinate is plus 2. And next is C dash. So C has coordinate phi 2. So C dash will have coordinates minus phi 2. So this is C dash minus phi 2. Its x coordinate will be different. Y coordinate will be same, right? D dash is 4, 0. So D is 4, 0. D dash is minus 4. D dash is minus 4, 0. Now join all these points. So in the order of A, B, C, D. So we'll start from A, B, C, D. Next is D dash, C dash, B. So D, E and D dash are already joined, right? So D dash, C dash, then B dash, B dash. So B dash and A, join all these points, right? So after joining, we have got a closed figure. So what is this figure? So which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides, right? So the figure or the closed figure which has 7 sides is equal to a septagon, right? Therefore, closed figure so formed is a septagon. Septa means 7, right? Is a septagon. So which has 7 sides, right? 7 sides. Hence the answer. Question 22. A solid wooden cylinder is of radius 6 cm and height 16 cm. Two cones each of radius 2 cm and height 6 cm are drilled out of the cylinder. Find the volume of the remaining solid. So here let us consider a cylinder of radius 6 cm. Radius of the cylinder is 6 cm and its height is 16 cm. So if two cones are drilled out of the cylinder, so radius of each cone is 2 centimeter radius, and the height is 6 centimeter. Height of the cylinder, cone, not cylinder. So if two cones are drilled out of the cylinder, we'll consider two cones. So what is the volume of the remaining solid? Here volume of the remaining solid is equal to total volume of the cylinder minus volumes of the cones which are taken out of the cylinder or which are drilled out of the cylinder, right? Therefore, so we'll consider volume of remaining solid or remaining portion of the cylinder is equal to, so total volume of the cylinder. Total volume of the cylinder minus 2 times. Why we are taking 2 times? Because two cones which are drilled out of the cylinder are having same radius and same height. Therefore, their volumes are same, right? Therefore, 2 times volume of the cone, right? So 2 times volume of the cone. So what is volume of the cylinder? So formula says it is pi into radius square into height. So we'll consider R as capital R, radius of the cylinder, R square into height of the cylinder, right? Minus 2 times volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi R square h. We'll consider small r as radius of the cone and small h as radius of height of the cone, right? So pi into radius square. Radius of the cylinder is 6 centimeter. So it becomes 6 square into height is 16 minus 2 times 1 by 3 into pi into radius is 2 centimeter. So it becomes 2 square into 6. Simplify it. So 36 into 16 minus, so 2 pi by 3 into, so 4 square into 6, 24, 8. So we can take pi as common here, 36 into 16. So 96, 516. Yes, minus 576, I think. Yes. Yes, 576 minus 16. Yes. So pi into 560. So pi is 22 by 7 into 560, 80. So you will get 1760. So it is volume of the remaining solid. Therefore, the unit is in terms of cubic centimeter. Since that means the radius and heights are in terms of centimeter, therefore volume is in terms of centimeter cube. Therefore, volume of the remaining solid is 1760 centimeter cube. Question 23. This question is question number 5 in section B. Two chords AB and CD of a circle intersect externally at E. If EC is 2 cm, EA is 3 cm, EB is 5 cm, find the length of CD. In the given figure, two chords are given, AB and CD are intersecting externally at E, right? So if two chords intersect externally or internally, then the product of the lengths of their segments are equal. So product of their lengths of their segments means, so in this particular case, EA into EB, right? So product of lengths of their segment, right? So segment of chord A is EA and another segment is EB, right? So when chord AB is extended up to E, so we have two segments, EA and EB, right? Their products, right? Their products are equal. So another product is EC into ED. Reason is, if two chords intersect internally or externally, you have to write the reason here, right? So the product of the lengths of their segments, are equal, right? Here EA is given 3 centimeter, EB is 3 plus 5 centimeter, which is 8, right? Is equal to EC is 2 centimeter, ED we need to calculate, right? So here we need to find the length of CD. For that we need ED, right? So 8 into 3, 24 is equal to 2 times ED. Therefore, ED is equal to 24 by 2, which is 12 centimeter, right? So we need CD. Therefore, CD is equal to ED minus EC. So EC is 2 centimeter. So ED is 12. 12 minus 2 is 10 centimeter. Therefore, length of CD is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Question 24. Line AB is perpendicular to CD. Coordinates of B, C and D are respectively 4, 0, 0, minus 1 and 4, 3. Right? Here we need to find slope of CD and equation of AB. So let us consider first part. Slope of CD. So here coordinates of C and D are given. Right? So slope of CD is equal to, formula says y2 minus y1. So difference in the coordinates of y, right? So divided by x2 minus x1. Here x1 y1. is nothing but, so you can consider x1, y1 as coordinates of C. So 0 and -1. x2, y2 as coordinates of D. So 4 and 3. Right? Therefore, y2 minus y1 becomes 3 minus of -1 divided by x2 minus x1. 4 minus 0. Right? Therefore, it is 3 minus of -1 is 4 by 4. It is 1. Slope of CD is 1. Right? Is equal to 1. Now consider second part, B part. Equation of AB. Right? So equation of line AB. So formula says equation of AB. Equation of AB. Here the coordinates of B are given. So let us consider x, y as coordinates of A. So equation says y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here what is m? Let us calculate m. Here two lines are perpendicular to each other. AB and CD are perpendicular to each other. So we'll consider that one. AB is perpendicular to CD. Right? Therefore, when two lines are perpendicular, slope of first line, so which is AB, into slope of second line, slope of CD, is always -1. Right? Product of their slope is always -1 when two lines are perpendicular to each other. Right? So what is slope of AB? Slope of AB into, just now we had calculated slope of CD, which is 1. Right? So into 1 is equal to -1. So we'll consider slope of AB as m into 1 is equal to -1. M is equal to -1. Right? Here m is slope of the given line AB. Right? So substitute this value of m in the equation. So equation of AB becomes, therefore equation becomes, right? Equation says y minus y1. So what is y? Coordinates of A. Have a look here. Coordinate, y coordinate of A. The x is x coordinate of A. Right? So we leave y as it is. Minus y1 is y coordinate of B. Right? Since we are talking about AB line, therefore y minus 0 is equal to m into, m is -1 into x minus. So x coordinate of B is 4. Right? Therefore x minus 4. Therefore y is equal to -x plus 4, or you can write it as x plus y is equal to 4, or x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Right? So therefore equation is, or equation of line AB, equation of AB is equal to x plus y is equal to 4, or x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Question 25. Prove that 1 plus sine theta whole square plus 1 minus sine theta whole square whole divided by 2 cos square theta is equal to secant square theta plus tan square theta. So let us consider LHS first. Left hand side is equal to 1 plus sine theta whole square plus 1 minus sine theta whole square whole divided by 2 cos square theta. So in the not in the LHS, but in the numerator part, 1 plus sine theta whole square is in the form of a plus b whole square. So which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Whereas second term is in the form of a minus b whole square. So which is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Right? So using these two identities, so numerator becomes a square plus b square, 1 plus sine square theta minus 2ab minus 2 sine theta plus second term becomes 1 plus sine square theta. Right? Not minus. Here in the first term it should be plus sine theta, 2 sine theta. Here in the second term it should be minus 2 sine theta. whole divided by 2 cos square theta. Right? So numerator becomes here 2 sin theta minus 2 sin theta will get cancelled. So we have 2 plus 2 sin square theta whole divided by 2 cos square theta. We can take 2 as common into 1 plus sin square theta divided by cos square theta into 2. So we can cancel 2 and 2. So the remaining term is 1 plus sin square theta by cos square theta. We can write it as 1 by cos square theta plus sin square theta by cos square theta. So you have studied about trigonometric identities. 1 by cos theta. Inverse of cos is always secant, right? 1 by cos theta is always secant theta, and sin by cos is always tan, right? Therefore, sin theta by cos theta is tan theta, right? Therefore, 1 by cos square theta becomes secant square theta plus sin square theta by cos square theta becomes tan square theta. So, which is nothing but right hand side. Hence, proved. Right? Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS, secant square theta plus tan square theta. Question 26. The mean of the following distribution is 50. Find the unknown frequency. Here class intervals are 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80 and 80 to 100. And the frequencies are 6. Here is an unknown frequency f that we need to find the value of f here. 8, 12 and 8 are frequencies. Right? Here we need to find unknown frequency f. Right? For that, so let us go to the formula for mean. Mean is equal to, so sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Here fi is frequency of the given distribution, right? Sigma fi means total frequency, whereas sigma fi xi means, so we need to know the value of xi. Xi means midpoint or class mark, right? So let us find class mark. So let's make a table. Here class interval or CI, and frequency Fi, then class mark or midpoint of the class interval, right? So it is Xi, and we need product of Fi and Xi, right? So we'll take class intervals 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80 and 80 to 100. And the frequencies are 6, F, 8, 12 and 8. Right? So let us take sigma Fi. Sigma Fi means total frequencies. Add all the frequencies. 6 plus 8, 14. So 24, 26, 34. So F plus 34. Right? So 34 plus F. So here F is unknown frequency. Now consider class mark or midpoint of what? Of class interval. So midpoint of 0 and 20 is 10. 20 and 40 is 30. Next it is 50, 70 and 90. These are all class marks. Now product of class mark and frequency Fi Xi. So it is 60, then 30F, 400. Next comes 840. Next comes 720. Therefore, sigma Fi Xi. So add all these. So 0, right? You will get 30F, right? So 2020 plus 30F. Here we cannot add 30 here, right? Since it is multiplied by F, which is unknown. So therefore, sigma Fi Xi is 2020 plus 30F. So now find the value of mean. Therefore, mean is equal to sigma Fi Xi is 2020 plus 30F. So 2020 plus 30f whole divided by sigma fi is 34 plus f. 34 plus f. Here mean of the distribution is already given, which is 50. So equate this to 50. 50 is equal to 20 plus 30f by 34 plus f. Simplify it. So 50 into 34. So you will get 170 and one more 0, 1700 plus 50f is equal to 20 plus 30f. Therefore, 20f is equal to, so 20f is equal to, yes, 320. Therefore, f is equal to 16. Therefore, value of unknown frequency is 16, right? Therefore, f is equal to 16. Question 27. Prove that 1 plus tan square theta by 1 plus secant theta is equal to secant theta. Here students, we know the identity secant theta. It's a square minus tan square theta is always 1. Therefore, we can write tan square theta as secant square theta minus 1. Right? Using this identity. So let us consider LHS. LHS is equal to 1 plus tan square theta by 1 plus secant theta. Here we can write tan square theta as secant square theta minus 1 by 1 plus secant theta. Right? So this numerator part, the secant square theta minus 1 is in the form of a square minus b square. So which is a plus b into a minus b. Right? Therefore, 1 plus. So numerator will be secant theta plus 1 into secant theta minus 1 whole divided by 1 plus secant theta. We can cancel 1 plus secant theta here, right? Therefore, the remaining term is 1 plus secant theta minus 1. Here 1 minus 1 is 0. Therefore, we have secant theta which is equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Question 28. In the given figure, A, B, and C and D are the points on the circle with center O. Given angle ABC is 62 degree. We need to find angle ADC and CAB. Angle ADC and CAB, this angle. Right? So let us consider first part to find angle ADC. Right? Here angle ABC, so it is 62 degree, and angle ADC, these two angles are made by the same arc AC. Made by the same arc AC. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Angle B and angle D are equal. Right? So here angle ABC is equal to 62 degree. So which is also equal to ADC because angles made by same arc AC. Right? Therefore, angle ADC is 62 degree. So consider second point. Right? For that, let us consider AB. So AB diameter and angle made by the diameter which is ABC, which is already given, and triangle made by the diameter ABC. Right? Therefore, since AB is diameter, triangle ABC, right? So is made by, triangle ABC is made by diameter AB in which angle ACB is equal to 90 degree, right? Because angle made by diameter at any point on the circumference, angle made by the diameter of a circle at any point on the circumference is a right angle. Therefore, ABC is a right angle triangle, right? In which angle C is 90 degree. Therefore, angle CAB plus angle ABC plus angle BCA or ACB, both are same, is equal to 180 degree. So we need angle CAB. Therefore, angle CAB is equal to 180 degree minus ABC is given 62 degrees minus BCA is 90 degree. So 90 minus 62, which is 28 degrees. Therefore, CAB is equal to 28 degrees. Question 29. Find the equation of a line parallel to the line 2x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0 and passing through the intersection of the lines x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0 and 2x minus y is equal to 8. So let us consider a line, right? So we need to find equation of this line. So let the line be A, right? Which is parallel to 2x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. So let us consider another line B, right? So which is 2x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. And so line A is passing through intersection of these two lines, x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0 and 2x minus y is equal to 8. So let us consider two lines, C and D. So let P be the point of intersection. So through this point, the first line A is passing, right? So let C and D be the remaining lines, right? Here C is x plus y minus 4. We'll name it as x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0, their equation. And another line is 2x minus y is equal to 8. Right? So we need to find equation of first line, which is A. Since A is parallel to B, their slopes are equal. So we'll find slope of A. So first step is, so slope of line B is equal to, so line B is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, right? So here y is equal to minus 2x, right, plus 7. Here y is equal to mx plus c. Therefore, m is minus 2, right? Therefore, slope of line B, m is equal to minus 2, right? So, which is also equal to slope of line A, right? So, to get an equation, we need m, right? So, equation of a line will be in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, right? Here, the coordinates of point of intersection, this coordinates we need to calculate. For that, consider the two lines where they intersect at P, right? So, second part is, so intersecting lines, consider intersecting lines. So x plus y is equal to 4 and 2x minus y is equal to 8, right? Add these two. So let us add these two lines. You'll get 3x is equal to 12. Therefore, value of x is equal to 4, right? Therefore, so value of y becomes, substitute value of x in any of the equations, right? So therefore, y is equal to 4 minus x, which is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is 4, y is 0. So these two are coordinates of point of intersection, which is P, right? Therefore, so P has coordinates, x is 4, y is 0, right? We'll write here. Therefore, point of intersection is P and its coordinates are 4 and 0. Right? Therefore, equation of line A. Right? So, general formula is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here, x1, y1, these two are, x1, y1 are, yes, coordinates of point of intersection, right? Therefore, we'll write equation as y minus y coordinate of P is 0 is equal to m is the slope of line A is minus 2, right? So here, so slope m is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 into x minus x1 is, x coordinate of point of intersection is 4, right? Therefore, y is equal to minus 2x plus 8, right? Or you can write it as 2x plus y is equal to 8 is equation of line A, right? 2x plus y is equal to 8. Question 30. Marks obtained by 40 students in an examination are given below. Here, ranges of marks are given 10 to 20, 20 to 30, up to 60 to 70. And number of students who obtained their marks in that particular ranges, right, are 3, 8, 49, 4 and 2 respectively, right? So here the question is, using graph paper, draw an agave and estimate the median marks, right? We are going to find the median. Right, taking the scale 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks along x-axis. So along x-axis we are taking 2 centimeter is equal to 10 marks. Along y-axis, right? So 2 centimeter is equal to 5 students we are taking, right? So before going to represent this data on the graph, so we'll make a table. Here marks obtained are 10 to 20. In that range, 3 students, and 20 to 30 range, 8 students obtained the marks, and 14 students obtained the marks in 30 to 40 range, and 9 students obtained the marks in the range 40 to 50 range, whereas 4 students in the range 50 to 60, and 2 students in the range 60 to 70, right? So here we are taking cumulative frequency. Here number of students is nothing but frequency of the distribution. Let us take the cumulative frequency. So first frequency will be as it is 3, right? So second frequency plus previous cumulative frequency. So 8 plus 3 is 11. And next frequency plus previous cumulative frequency. 14 plus 11 is 25. So 9 plus 25 is 34. 4 plus 34 is 38. 2 plus 38 is 40. So the last cumulative frequency should be equal to number of students, right, which is 40, right? So let us represent these cumulative frequencies on y-axis, right? So which represents number of students. So 3 students obtain the marks in the range 10 to 20. We'll take the upper limit, right, which is 20. 3 students obtain the marks in the range 10 to 20, right? Whereas 11 students obtain the marks in the range 20 to 30. So the number 11 comes somewhere here. Then 25 students in the range 30 to 40. So 25 comes here. Then 34 students in the range 40 to 50. We'll take upper limit. 34 students. 34 students comes somewhere here. 38 in the range 50 to 60. 38, the number 38 comes here. 40 students in the range 60 to 70. So we'll take 70. So the graph looks like this. Join all the points. It looks like this. Here the question is, to find the median of the distribution. So for median, we need number of students, right? So number of students, I'll take the calculation part here. So number of students, n is equal to 40. So median of the distribution, median is equal to n by 2th term. N by 2th term is called median. So n by 2th term means 40 by 2th term, which is 20th term. So which is 20th term. So here 20 refers to number of students, right? So draw a dotted line from 20, that means on y-axis. Let it touch the graph at some point. From that point, draw a line, dotted line to the x-axis. Let it meet x-axis at some point, right? So this value will be 35. In your original graph, you will get it as 35, right? This number is called median of the distribution. 20th term is 35, so which is median of the distribution. Therefore, the answer is 35, median of the given distribution. With this, I'm completing this paper. If you want to practice all the questions from this paper, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. I wish you all the best for your future exams.